welcome to another episode of Teach Me in 10. Today, we'll be exploring the latest release of Flare, Cresset's cutting-edge drug design software. Flare combines powerful AI-driven tools with an intuitive interface, making advanced computational methods accessible to researchers at every stage of drug discovery. In this discussion, we'll explore exciting new features designed to optimize workflows, improve accuracy, and accelerate drug development. Joining us is Dr. Sofia Bariami, Flare's product manager and an expert in free energy perturbation. Let's get started. So, can you start by introducing Cresset and what it specializes in?
Yeah, of course. So in Cresset, we combine software, cutting-edge science, and AI and machine learning so that we can help scientists discover new compounds faster and more efficiently. We achieve this by providing innovative solutions for chemistry R&D, supporting computational and medicinal chemists in their efforts from discovery to analysis of molecules. Cresset has different divisions. For example, the discovery CRO consists of experts who work with you at your projects to remove obstacles. And also the software division, of course, that provides user-friendly platforms. For example, if you want to do ligand-based virtual screening, then you have Blaze. Spark is the best in the market scaffold hopping and R group replacement tool. And of course, Flare, which is a very powerful platform for structure-based and ligand-based drug design that in essence helps you prioritize which molecules to make.
Amazing. So, what exactly is Flare and how does it support drug discovery?
I would say that Flare is the flagship product of Cresset. It is a very powerful and agile computational chemistry platform, which, as I said before, has been designed both for structure-based and for ligand-based drug discovery. It enables computational and medicinal chemists to visualize, analyze, optimize ligand-protein interactions using high-resolution 3D graphics and also advanced modeling tools. But it also includes very advanced methods that allows you to support lead optimization. So you can have deep insights into molecular interactions, binding affinities. For example, we have free energy perturbation calculations in our offering, tools to analyze structure-activity relationships, advanced water analysis, and in general, a huge variety of methods that aim to help researchers build an understanding of the molecular systems that they are working with.
Yeah, that sounds incredibly helpful and also complicated because I would want to do a free energy perturbation calculation myself. So, what is new in the latest release of Flare?
So, Flare version 10 was released in February, so a few months ago. And if I may share my screen, I can show you exactly what is new. So with each release, what we're trying to do is trying to include new functionality and new methods, but also improve the ones that are already in the software. So one of the first new features that we included in Flare was the absolute binding free energy calculations, or ABFE, that allows you to calculate the binding affinities of molecules without the requirement of having a series of congeneric ligands as you would for relative FEP calculations. I can show you how a project looks like. You can see that the molecules that are connected to this dummy molecule will be calculated using the absolute methodology. But as you can see, you can also include it in the relative FEP map. So if you want to include molecules with high structural diversity, you're allowed to do so. Another method that we included is protein-protein docking. So what you see here is the crystal structure of a peptide bound to a protein. And what protein-protein docking does, as the name suggests, it uses a Jabber dock to identify how two proteins interact and bind to a stable complex. What you see here are the results of a protein-protein docking experiment that I ran. And as you can see, it's quite close to the experimental structure that we had. Another new feature, one of my favorites as well, which has been requested a lot from our clients, is the protein-ligand interaction fingerprints that clusters ligands based on the interactions profiles that they do with the active side of the protein. So if I just click on Glyph clustering, you can select the type of context you want to cluster your ligands with. And just with a click of a button, you have the clustering here based on the similarity of the interactions that they do. And this is very important because it enables fast comparison of ligands based on these interaction profiles with their associated proteins. And it allows the identification of key interactions that may drive potency. So I'm not going to go too much into the details of like all the other new features like the polar surface area or the superposition of proteins based on the secondary structure, but I just want to highlight one more thing, which are some improvements that we did for QSAR models that now have the inclusion of a gradient boosting model, both for regression and classification models, which makes QSAR way more predictive, reliable, and it just increases confidence in your model, improving lead minimization stages.
Brilliant. Honestly, the software looks so useful, and I know so many PhD students who would have loved to have something like that.
It's very user-friendly indeed, yeah.
How can researchers integrate these new methods into existing workflows?
So it's very easy, as I said, it's very user-friendly, and the researchers can enhance their workflows with these new methods. For example, if we take as an example active learning FEP that can accelerate lead optimization. So if you have a set of molecules, these molecules can be generated by Spark, for example, the product that I mentioned in the beginning, and you want to triage these molecules to find which ones are more active, what you would do is run an FEP calculation. However, these are very expensive methods, so probably you don't have the time to do it, so you need to be a bit more clever. So what you can do is run an FEP calculation on a small subset of your molecules to obtain some binding affinities, and then leveraging the QSAR models in iterative cycles, you can prioritize the most potent candidates. And in a recent study that we did, we demonstrated that by using less than 20% of GPU time and analyzing only around 16% of the results, we effectively enriched outputs and identified very promising leads with greater efficiency.
So, who can benefit more from this release?
So I think that Flare V10 empowers both computational and medicinal chemists with these advanced tools that can be used in many stages of drug discovery process like hit identification, hit to lead, and lead optimization. I think benefits will be felt by researchers working on structure-based drug design as they get powerful new tools for accuracy and efficiency in simulations like absolute FEP, protein-protein docking, and protein-ligand interaction fingerprints, but also researchers working with ligand-based methods. So enhanced QSAR models can improve predictive power and give confidence in the results.
So, what can users expect from Flare in the future? Are there any interesting upcoming features or developments in the pipeline?
Yeah. Flare's future is set to expand more into the AI-driven drug discovery, making complex computational tasks more accessible and more automated. So the user can expect AI agents that can seamlessly enhance existing workflows and streamline tasks like protein preparation or docking, molecular simulations, just by using natural language commands. And also for people that are not very adept with coding, we are planning to provide a coding assistant to help users generating custom scripts and extensions without having this expertise that is currently needed.
I love that in particular, the coding help. I would have loved to have that.
It's very helpful, even for people that can code, just by asking, oh, can you write me a script for this? And then you get it. It's amazing.
Yes, even just writing your own script and then saying, can you help me with that? That would be brilliant.
Yes, exactly.
Where can people learn more about Flare and try it out?
So if you go to the link that we provide here, you can get a small taste of what is coming, what is in Flare at the moment. I think this links to a blog that I wrote with the new features of V10, a bit more analyzed. And then at the bottom of the screen, you can also find a little button to download Flare Visualizer that can give you a small taste of what Flare is. Now, if you want to evaluate the software or if you have any other questions, feel free to contact us to arrange a call with you so we can help you with your drug discovery.
Thank you very much for your time. This episode was brought to you by Cresset, pioneering AI driven solutions that transform molecule design and accelerate discovery. With over 20 years of innovation in computational chemistry, Cresset empowers researchers with advanced tools like free energy perturbation to streamline workflows and improve success rates. Their cutting edge platform helps teams collaborate efficiently, focusing on the molecules that matter most. Thanks for watching Teach Me in 10. Don't forget to subscribe for more bite sized science insights. See you next time.